I would say that quote, but I know my mom would get so pissed. Because she said it. She was like, it was one day, I was maybe like 13, right? And she just randomly came in my room. She opened the door and she's just like, bitches ain't shit. And walked the fuck out.
I think you should do it. She might like.
Fuck no, she don't even want me to cuss. So now I gotta like try to minimize the amount of cussing I do on this one. Well, you lasted this long, so I guess I might as well cook some real shit. Right here I have a pineapple. I have ginger, garlic, cilantro, basil, green onion, peppers, onion. In here I have my shrimp. On this side, I have my marinated chicken thighs for my bourbon chicken. A little bit of brown sugar, parsley for, you know, a little pizzazz, green peppers for pizzazz as well. This is what I'm gonna put my pineapple into, and we can make a drink with that later on. My eggs for the fried rice, 1 plantain, so we can, you know, spruce it up a little bit. And basically what I'm about to make for you is basil fried rice, my rendition, and my take on D's bourbon chicken. Because it's not your mama's bourbon chicken, baby. And it ain't the one in the mall that you get for fucking dirt cheap and you get them free samples. Yeah, nah. We're doing something way better than that. It's gonna taste way better, it's gonna look way better. And I guarantee you, by the time we finish this, you will be hungry. You will be calling me. Because I know you want to call, all right? I know you want to call. Let's not play, all right? Whatever, that's besides the point. Let's get to this. So I kind of cooked my rice earlier. I did like a flash freeze because I don't have day-old rice. So I had to make sure, you know, we're working with the right consistency for the rice, because you don't want mushy rice when you have your fried rice. That's the worst thing possible. And I've done that many times because cooking rice is not easy. It's hard. If you have a rice cooker, it can be easy. But if you don't have a rice cooker, it's just not easy. It's hard. Until you learn, then you learn. That's why you're here again, but that's besides the point. All right, so we're gonna start off by chopping up all of our small things, our ingredients to go into the rice itself. And you're just gonna rough chop this. Doesn't have to be anything special at all, because everything is gonna render down and, you know, mix well into the rice itself. Also, I forgot to ask you guys, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling good. It's a little hot in here. You know, the producers, they got the heat on. Yeah, one's anemic, so we're working with a struggle. So, you know, I'm in here hot. I'm a little warm-bodied, so. I want y'all to know, she was doing so much earlier, right, on this camera to make me feel comfortable. Now I won't make her feel slightly uncomfortable. Because it's hot as hell. You got me sweating on this goddamn camera. First of all, look at all these damn lights. This shit is hot. I know my mom gonna look back at this and be like, why do you always have to cuss so much? I'm sorry. I don't even cuss around you, so relax. Relax, it's okay. Again, if you weren't here the previous two, I don't know where you've been all day. Hope you went and got to, the barber shop, got your nails done. I hope you wasn't with that man you said you wasn't gonna be with, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yes, did it?
Shaniqua. Keisha. Adrian. Oh, we throwing out random names. It's okay. It's nothing. Just everybody can get it. Nobody's safe. Chicken things. And honestly, about this dish particular, my first time doing this dish, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I'm not gonna lie to you either. I actually fucked up. I tried to flash freeze the rice, and I forgot it in the freezer. So I had frozen rice, and then I tried to just throw it in the pot, and he was like, all right, cool, we'll go. That shit was mushy. But it came out great, and it looked great. So, my take on doing fried rice is always, like I said earlier, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I feel like when you really know what you're doing and you can taste the flavors, you want to have the best flavor profile possible when you're incorporating different things into the mix. I'm doing a whole pineapple bowl for you. I just want you to know that. But also, I'm giving you basil fried rice, I'm giving you bourbon chicken, I'm giving you shrimp. So I want all these flavors to incorporate together to where it doesn't feel like this shouldn't go with that, that shouldn't go with this. Everything is gonna mesh so well, like a perfectly blended orchestra playing at, the symphony on Christmas, and you lost your best friend or your girlfriend. They didn't die or anything like that. It's just, they realize we're getting close to the new year and I gotta drop you as a friend because you ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. I told y'all, get on your shit. That's the problem with y'all. We can't collectively build if we don't be better. That's the issue. But that's a story for another day. I feel like I triggered somebody. I'm sorry. Your breath still stank though, but it's okay. You got more things to worry about. Come on, let's be for real. Let's be for real. I just want y'all to know, I've been talking shit since I was a kid. That's primarily me. So if you see me on this camera and I'm talking shit, just know you're getting the most authentic person ever. All right, boom. So that's done. Let's get to the onion. And really and truly, I don't want that much onion. So, and we still got the garlic too. So. How's life lately, guys? Has it been good for you? It's been good for me. Today, at least. Gotta start off slow. Every day is a battle. You smile and you find the small victories in life. That's what you gotta do. Honestly. Oh, this shit finna be flavorful. I promise you. Y'all are gonna have so many different aspects of things that just tantalize your mouth and give you a orgasmic feeling that you've never encountered before.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would dive deeper into that, but we gotta keep this PG, so.
How deep?
Wow. Not the how deep. All right, cool. But anyways. Oh, so I guess this is the perfect time to talk about it. I think it was, what, my sophomore year of high school, my best friend broke my fucking arm, guys. Well, she broke my wrist. But here's the thing, right? She broke my wrist and tried to act like she didn't break my wrist, and she knew she broke my wrist. Who decides to drive in a school parking lot at like 25 miles per hour while 3 people are hanging on to like each side of the car? My goofy ass is on the back, hanging on to the goddamn motherfucking, the spare wheel. And she decides to just keep going. And I'm like, all right, you're gonna kill me. So let's jump off. Dumbest mistake I ever made. Well, actually, no, I made a few dumb mistakes, but that was the first one. That was the start. Look, we're not perfect people and we're not created equally, but that flour mixture earlier, all whites created equally. I tell you that before. We're not gonna move past that. Hey man, I've lived a very interesting life. It's time to have fun. So, when you cook this dish, right, I just want you to know, if you're male cooking this dish, you're cooking it for your significant other for the first time, right? And she doesn't really like you. She's still trying to, decide if she likes you because she's been in the group chat with her best friends and that one friend that she don't really like, but that friend is friends with the other friends. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. And she's talking shit about you every day. And she's like, I just don't know. He did this weird ass thing. He opened the door for me. Y'all know y'all weird like that. Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all definitely do that. But yeah, she talks shit about you every day and she's still trying to peg whether or not she likes you. Guess what? She has 6 other guys that she's probably courting. They're not courting her. She's courting them. But it's okay. Because in about 6 years, when she has 2 kids, she's going to finally be like, oh my God, let me call him up real quick. It's a fucked up scenario, but that's life, yeah? Well, I'm about to air y'all out. They're going to hate me after this. Just edit that one out. They're going to be mad about that one. All right, we're going to keep it PG, guys. Hi. Welcome to the show. We've chopped up our onions, our garlic, our peppers, and our ginger. And now we're gonna add this to the pot. I'm not playing. I wish y'all could see how they looking at me. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? I don't know, I'm just saying shit. Saying a bunch of shit that I know is true. Look, it's a Sarah somewhere acting out, right? It's a Jamarcus acting somewhere. Like a foul ass nigga. Well, we can edit that one out. That's fine. All right, so we added this to the pot. Look, y'all wanted authentic me. Now you really got it, all right? Full, tenfold, all right? Tenfold. You got James Brown on my ear. You know, he ain't had no act right either. Look, next episode will be a lot nicer. I'll speak sweet. Today we gotta get shit off our chest. It's big dog status. How you feeling? All right. You can cut this on. And we're not gonna go too high. Just gonna go a little medium right now. Just want to sauce it up a bit. And we're gonna add a little bit of butter. And again, in this bowl here, we have the shrimp. Diced up, And I did have lemon and lime in there just to, you know, cleanse the shrimp. You know, you don't want to taste the ocean. I've heard somebody say that before and it really pissed me off because I was like, it's fish. Like, calm down, relax. But I get it. I get it. Everybody has sensitive noses and shit, like whatever. But can't smell your own breath. That's crazy. Y'all used to wear masks for damn near a fucking year. And you couldn't smell your breath, but you could smell the goddamn fucking shrimp and talk about it smells like the ocean. Do you even know what the ocean smells like? When was the last time you went to the ocean? Huh? Let's talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it. It's okay. I ain't gonna give you too much grief. I just want to talk shit. All right, so we're gonna gut this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry I lied to you, Morton. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. As you can see, I have the pineapple from earlier. That's in the freezer right now. Getting chilled, solidified a little bit harder. But as far as this is my rendition of my bourbon chicken. And I've added a few things in here. I'll give you a couple ingredients. Brown sugar, soy sauce, garlic powder, and you can ask me for the rest because the game is to be sold, not told, baby. Just want you to know. All right, so, boom, we're just gonna gut this down. So, as you can see, right, you got this here. You don't wanna eat that. That shit's hard as hell. You do not want to eat that. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it. Like that. Then we're just gonna kind of bust it down and go around. And remember, you're trying to keep this like a bowl, so you don't want to go too far down and then puncture the bottom, because then you kind of messed up. Just like when you called that man that you said you wasn't going to talk to no more. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop, I promise. Maybe tomorrow, not today. I'm on your ass, I'm on your ass. And right now, we're going to gut it. But before we do that, let's make my life easier. Make this go faster. Look at that. I wish y'all could be here to smell this. It actually smells quite amazing. So this one time at band camp, I say that story all the time and people are like, oh, okay, whatever. Because you know American Pie. I actually was in band, so I can say this one time at band camp. How true is band camp for, you know, American Pie to real life? Ask me on another day. Some shit be happening. Nah, it don't really be happening like that. That was a weird ass movie. It's okay. All right. All right, so you see these big pineapple chunks? I know I said you don't want to use the middle. Well, you don't want to eat the middle, but you can still use the middle. Especially if you're going to make like a drink later on, that's perfect. Or if you want to make like a cake and do like, you know, some actual pineapple pieces, you can blend it up, tastes real good. And we're just going to gut this so we can get a nice little bowl. It's called multitasking, something that y'all can't do. You gotta move from pot to pot, station to station. Nah, I'm sorry, y'all can do it. It's okay. You just gotta try better, try harder. Be better. I love y'all, but I hate y'all, but I love y'all too. And I feel like no one's really been holding y'all accountable these days. And that's the problem. It is. Like Jennifer. When are you gonna go ahead, take your car to the shop and get that oil changed? You see all those lights on. You got your tire pressure on there. You got your oil change light. Your windshield wipers ain't even working right. Go ahead, take that car in, baby. Go ahead, take it in. You've been waiting for that man that you've been with for 6 years off and on to take that car in for you. Guess what? He ain't did it yet. Go ahead, take that car in. You got it. Look, I'm proud of you. Look how far you came. I just need you to do better, baby. I need you to do better. They're gonna be on my ass. Like, fuck yeah. See? All right, but yes, this is what you want. You want this type of bowl. Here, 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 here. All right, cool. So this is what you want. You want a bowl like this. You know, you get it out, and then later on, you can put in your little fun stuff or whatever. But as of right now, I'm gonna let this sit in the freezer, get a little bit of hard. That way, when it's time to plate, everything goes well. All right, so we have our melody here. Now we can start incorporating all the other ingredients, and we can actually start our chicken. This one, yes. I'm gonna have my 2 eggs. I don't want to add too many eggs, just depending on what you like. I mean, it's your prerogative. Without Bobby Brown, that's a lot of issues. Just kind of want to let that cook, mix around in, because when you put your rice together in the mixture, then everything starts to come together. Like that wonderful lie you told last night when you acted like you were asleep and you weren't asleep. I just want y'all to know I'm not traumatized. It's okay. I'm just speaking everybody else's truth. Gotta talk your shit. All right, so I'm almost done with this. We can actually start working this around, and that's gonna be good. That's good going. I have my rice that I flash freezed, and we will now add that to the mixture. But before I do that, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. We just kind of want to get a nice brown color, sear these chicken thighs, get them nice and cooked crisp. Now we got that going. I actually get it a little bit higher. Mix this in a little bit more. Now, piece by piece, add in our jasmine rice. And by the way, yes, this is jasmine rice. It's the best type of rice to use when you want to do fried rice, in my opinion. Everybody's different, but in my opinion, yes. Just want to add it in. And I'm going to keep that on a low heat because what I really wanted to do was add the shrimp to this, right? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna take this here and we're gonna work it out. So, take a little bit of butter. All right. And we're gonna roughly chop just a few pieces of garlic. I'm gonna throw that in the pan. A little bit of cilantro. Small piece of basil. Add some butter. And yeah, you wouldn't have expected just a little bit of lime. And lastly, a little small dash of brown sugar. And I'm gonna throw in my shrimp. We're gonna saute this for a bit. And then add it to our rice. Right. And of course I'm gonna add salt. So, a little bit of salt. Not a heaping amount, just a little bit. And garlic powder. And black pepper. That's going. I'm gonna check on our chicken. I really wanna get this nice and cooked. We want a good crisp because we're gonna caramelize this. So, I realized that we've been here for a while. I saw you earlier today. I saw you midday. But you never asked me how my day is. And now I don't feel important enough. I feel like you don't really care about me. And I'm doing all this to show you how to cook. Since you can't cook. You can't cook for that man. And that man can't cook for that woman. And I'm here slaving over this hot stove while y'all can't even ask me how I'm doing. That's crazy. People are selfish. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It's never that deep. Never that deep. But one thing y'all should check on your people. When the last time you called your mom? When the last time you sat there and called your best friend that you ain't talked to in 6 years, that you knew was your best friend because he helped you get out of that situation with that crazy ass girl? He drove you home. He drove you home that night. Nobody else answered the phone. He was the only person to answer. He drove 45 minutes all the way to the other side of town to come pick you up. You better call that man. Check on him. You know he got 2 kids now. Kids are stressful. It's a lifelong commitment. Bro, they gonna chop me up in these comments. Look, I just want y'all to know I'm never serious about anything besides cooking. So I talk my shit. I mean nothing by it. I just want you to have a good time and laugh. So as you can see, you have your sauteed shrimp here. And really and truly, this is a good base of butter here. So what you can do is extra flavor. It's gonna taste great, trust me. If you don't believe me, well, that's your problem, not mine. Add this back over here. Add a little bit more brown sugar. And then also a little bit more soy sauce. You want to add some crushed red pepper flakes for a kick. And we're gonna work this together. Work that in. Check on this. And we're just gonna keep cooking this until it caramelizes to my liking. Over here, we're gonna add our soy sauce. All right, I'm gonna break up some basil. And it doesn't have to be super broken up. You're just trying to give it some extra flavor. Let's do the next thing. Yeah, so you gotta move back and forth sometimes, you know. You can't just stay on one spot. That's a problem. People like to stay too stagnant in life. Life is about moving around. It's about experiencing things. It's about making changes. You can't make these changes if you don't actually move around. Sometimes. We're cooking though, so you gotta move around a little bit. And it's gonna taste. I just want y'all to know, Boy, I be doing some shit. I be talking some shit, but look here. Y'all go to that restaurant and y'all pay all that money, and the food ain't as good as this. Just come back over here. Call me. We talked about it earlier. Just call me. I got you. I'll hook you up. I ain't even gonna charge you full price. You know, I have a tendency of throwing towels on just counter like that, you know. Just can't seem to break that habit. But yes, just call me. I can make better food. It's gonna taste a lot better. You're gonna love it here. Trust me, I promise. All right, that. All right, and last but not least, on the list of things to make, take this off the heat. Actually, we're gonna move this over here for the time being. And the cutting board. And I'm just gonna cut it at an angle. Nice little slices. All right. And we're almost done, guys, honestly. It's the last meal of the night. I know you've had a long day. You got work tomorrow. I appreciate you for being here, you know? I really do. Hope you make great decisions. If you don't, it's okay. Just come back tomorrow and we'll talk about it. We will. In a constructive way, though. Gosh, give me a break, jeez. All right, so we're gonna start frying this plantain. Turn that down a little bit. Don't want my oil too hot. I'm gonna let this thing do its own thing. It's just slippery as hell. All right, that's what she said. First of all, I don't even know how y'all put up with me for the whole day. That shit is crazy. And I'm not just talking to you guys. I'm talking to y'all in the back too. The entire day. I'd be like, take this motherfucker out of here. Somebody come get him. He can cook, but shit. Maybe if you don't talk so damn much. Meanwhile, I don't even talk that much. That's the problem. Honestly, the purpose of this show is to make you guys feel very comfortable just being yourself while trying to learn how to cook. I'm not gonna give you full recipes until I make the cookbook, but that's a different day and a different story. But at this time and point, or this point in time, however you wanna paint it, I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you through this. I am your spirit guide in this kitchen and this journey of food, love, peace, and harmony. Because that's what we're doing here. We're incorporating the love we have into things that we love to do, which is eat, because we eat every day. And if you don't believe me, well, you suck, and I don't care. Now I'm upset, and I'm gonna go cry in the car. Nah, nobody cry in the car. All right, so we're gonna cook these down. I really wish y'all could smell this. This shit smells so good. Man. Gosh, man, like, you know. Boy, that right there. Look here. When I was a young man, I came back and I was like, look, we gonna do some things. That's it right there. That's it right there. Man, y'all better come get y'all one of me. God damn, y'all better come get y'all one of me. We gonna eat good every day, I promise you. You may stress the hell out, but we gonna eat good. We gonna eat good every day. I promise you. No lies. All right, if you flip, so we can get out of here. Gosh. There we go. Also, I just want y'all to know, it's hot as hell in this kitchen. They ain't got nothing to do with the heat though. It's all the heat here and then the lights. So yeah. See, cooking is not hard. If you allow yourself to have a little bit of patience, honestly, it's not that hard. Because you know what you like, you know what tastes good. Let me take that back. Some of y'all don't know what tastes good. Y'all who grew up in houses that ain't never had good food, and then you experience good food for the first time, and you're like, oh shit, that's what food is supposed to taste? Yes, it's called seasoning. Salt, pepper, garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder. There's a whole array and assortment of different things. Change your life and change your life. But regardless, a little bit of patience, just show it a little bit of love, and you're gonna have a great outcome. And if you don't, trial and error, you know. Not everything was meant to be great all the time. Rome wasn't built in a day. It took a little bit of time. Just like you trying to make cereal takes a little bit of time. But you know, nobody's judging you. It's okay. This is a safe place where I talk shit and you feel triggered. It's okay though. I mean absolutely nothing by it, so. I just want y'all to know, by the way, we didn't choose a ripe plantain. We chose one that was in between. That way it meshes well with the melody of the meal itself. If it's too sweet, then you got all different types of balances that you really don't even want. So, now we get to the plating portion, which is gonna be over here. Because on the other side, there's a lot of stuff over there, and I don't feel like moving it right now. It's been a long day. All right, so I'm gonna start off with our pineapple bowl. We're gonna get a little bit of our rice. Well, actually no, we're gonna fill it up. We're gonna fill this bad boy up. It's time to eat. All right. Take a little bit of our bourbon chicken. And then we're also gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper shrimp as well. And the salt and pepper shrimp came from where you should have been earlier. And if you wasn't there earlier, I advise you to go back to the last video and check that out because we made a whole meal. It was great. Should have been here though. We had a lot of fun. Talked about some things. And you learned how to make this. So yeah, definitely go back and check that out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw in our plantain. There go that customer service voice again. All right. And then last but not least, we're just gonna garnish it with a little bit of parsley. Some green onions. And you have the final product. I just want you to know, I'm still better than him. He can't do this. When you gonna see him on camera doing, first of all, when you gonna see him cook? He ain't never cooked for you. All he wanna do is take you out. Then he take it up to cheap places. He don't even take us to nice places. That's okay. It's okay. I ain't worried about it. You should be, because you ain't eating like this, baby. All right.
Put my hand too far in there. I already knew the chicken was good. Got the rice in there too.
Hit that kick.
And then I think I got one of the peppers, so yeah. That's fire. I knew the food looked good on Instagram, but I'm so glad it's good, bro.
I'm glad y'all like it. I ain't gonna lie.
What's that? I'm glad I know how to cook. Cause I can just, I'm just watching, so I bet, yeah, I can make this at the house.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
I added some things to my repertoire.
Give it a little.
I'm probably never gonna put it in a pineapple, just cause that's just extra work and I'm that lazy. But the meal gonna get happened. Oh yeah.